runs, dude. My eyes are bleeding right now. It's expelling all the toxic shit from my eyes. Just did some of that Colombian fucking death.
Yeah, it's getting rid of all that like fucking 2020 vision and replacing it with just like
with 2021, man. I'm crying. Anyways, man, we got a fucking new guest in town, Manny.
Who do we got
coming in from the fucking from the forest, as far as I know, man. This
from
guy,
the forest,
the wild man. Who do we have? We have young Nico Otis, man. What's up, brother?
Shit.
What's up, Nico? How you
Glad
doing,
to
man?
be here. Just chilling. Just chilling.
Welcome,
Yeah,
man.
Good, dude.
Welcome to Studio Bean, man.
Yeah, welcome to Studio Bean, dude. It's nice having you here. Never met you before. What's up, man?
Yeah, how you doing, dude?
Good.
Fuck yeah.
So basically, this studio right here, man, we just shoot the shit, talk about some childhood stuff, some career shit, and I mean, obviously, right now it's a tough time for music and shit. But you've been doing music and you've been out there, man. You've been performing, doing live shows. Tell us a little bit about it, man.
Yeah, I've been trying to like keep momentum rolling and shit. At first, I feel like everybody was kind of like sketched out at first because we didn't know what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. It's like sketchy virus bullshit. But I just got like sick of it at a certain point and like started going out and like doing like little shows here and there. And at this point, I'm kind of just ready to play as much as possible. You're
a part of like the YNG or like the Collective Conscious or Conscious? I don't know. They're the pop-up shows they were doing, right?
Yeah. I've done a bunch of pop-up shows with those guys. I'm actually a part of a different collective called the Godly Untamable Youth. Okay. Acronym is just like GUY. Okay. And so I work with a lot of artists like Sophia Rain and Mystic Misfit. Okay. And a bunch of those dudes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a bunch of groups coming out like that, dude, right?
Yeah,
Like from out of Sonoma County.
Yeah.
Because I know there's like, I don't know if you heard of this other group called like Odd Future at one point. Or not Odd Future, fucking Odd Fellow.
I was gonna be like, what?
Not Odd Future.
I was like,
I'm fucking so tired. I'm so fucking tired. That's fucking Tyler the Creator's group, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, you ever heard of Odd Future?
Like, I think they were just odd.
Tyler the Creator is from Sebastopol.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you guys didn't know this. No.
I was like, you would have had me. I was like, yeah, people from Sebastopol are generally kind of alternative fucking lifestyle motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of yourself, you're pretty alternative yourself, man. You got some plaid pants going on. Those are pretty fly.
I know, these are my fucking YG grandpa pants, dude.
They're fly, though, man.
Thank you.
Fuck with it, yeah. Fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
Are you from Sebastopol? Is that where you're from?
Yep. From Sebastopol originally, and like moved around a little bit when I was a kid. Moved to Bakersfield for like 6 months, and that was like the worst place ever, so we left. And then went to Lake County for like middle school, which was also not that great. And just came back here for high school. I'm still here.
All right, I gotta know. I asked everybody that I know that like comes from Sebastopol, or everybody like, what the fuck is up with Sebastopol being like full of hippies, but then being hella bougie, like bougie as fuck.
I don't know. I call them yippies.
Yeah, dude, because it's just fucking bougie and it's like hippies though. Like they'll be like, you'll like walk into the store and they'll be like dressed hella hippie and like we hella like hippie and like all like they sort of be hella hippie, but then like you go to get their prices, it's like hella hiked up prices, dude. They're
it's like $70 for like a handcrafted
like,
wash towel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That they spent like on the side of the river handcrafting it themselves, you know. And like I'm gonna sell this shit for fucking $400. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's pretty whack. Like on one hand, I like Sebastopol a lot, but then on the other hand, like there's definitely that whole like super fucking expensive shit, and then like kind of like halfway hippie, halfway pretentious rich people, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like people who want to like portray the lifestyle but don't want to be poor.
Exactly. Like they'll be walking around with like dreads and like hella bummy ass clothes and then jump in their Tesla, you know?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, basically, dude.
It's like jump in their Tesla and then go into their mansion on top of a hill, like.
And it's always like a blonde white dude, and he only has like 3 dreads on one side.
Dude.
And then he hops in his Tesla.
And he's hella coked out too, you know? Yeah. Like, dude, for some reason.
And he calls coke medicine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
dude.
He's like, this is my medicinal cocaine.
Yeah. Sacred medicine, bro.
Yeah.
Actually,
sacred sort of fucking business.
I remember I was at a Russian River Brewery one time, and I was just hanging out with like 2 friends and stuff, and like there were girls and stuff, but like there was like this hippie dude that was trying to hit on like one of their friends, and like she wasn't feeling about it, and like all of a sudden he just got hella mad. He's like, you're fucking up with my chakra cheese. And I was like, bro, how can you get that mad and you're like a hippie, dude? Like that mad just because a girl doesn't want to talk to you. Like, bro,
You're fucking up my chakras, but you're approaching her.
Exactly. It's just
weird.
like it's fucking. It's so pretentious, dude. It's
Yeah,
pretentious as
that's
fuck.
pretty fucky. That's for sure.
Super like not like able to take a look at yourself type people. Like,
Exactly.
it's crazy.
Yeah, basically. So you grew up in Sebastopol, and then you came back after moving from Bakersfield.
Mm-hmm.
What was generally the scene there like? Because I mean, all the kids are all fucking pretty different. Most of the ones I bump into, you know, either you're kind of like farmer hickish, or like upscale, or like an alternative kind of like subculture person.
You mean like in Sebastopol?
Yeah.
So I guess like, for me, I think I'm probably more on like the subculture like type shit. I'm not really a farmer or a hick or
Yeah.
But I think that you kind of nailed it. Like the whole scene with like growing up with kids out here is either they come from like the farmland and they're kind of like in the hick group, or there's like the hippie kids, or there's kind of like like the little like rascally kids running around doing fucking
all the kids that hang around the skate park.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think isn't Chris Ferdinand from Sebastopol too?
Is he?
Yeah. That's how
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's like
comes on
another
the farmer side. I think.
Yeah, definitely the farmer.
Yeah.
The farmer. Yeah, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's most of it. I mean, you guys been throwing out shows and shit. Obviously, you've come across probably a bunch of psychedelics and shit in your time. Just like maybe not you taking them, but being around them, like, like being from Sebastopol and shit, right?
Yeah. I've done like mushrooms a few times, and I've done acid like a bunch of times. So
Acid's one of my favorites.
I like acid.
Acid's
I like
dope.
acid.
Yeah, I just did DMT for the first time.
Did you?
man.
How was it?
Dude,
How
it was
it?
dope, man.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I told
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I told you it's definitely.
Oh
like-
yeah, like right after you left, because
Yeah.
we went to go film that event that happened on 420, and then like after
Right.
all business was done, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go chill. And like I had a couple drinks, and then like I smoked a J, and then like my buddy came through and he had bought a DMT cartridge, you know, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, he's like, yeah, if you don't hit it that hard, like you should have a small trip, not like a fucking like a real eternal blast. I was like, yeah, let me take a small hit. So like, I took 2 hits and like held him in for as long as I could, because that shit was like wanted to come out of my lungs. It's so fucking, it's pretty harsh, honestly.
Honestly, like the first time I took it, like I closed my eyes and shit, and like in my head I visioned like my lungs and like hella shit inside my lungs, and then when like I just like when I breathed it out, because I had my eyes closed, I just imagined hella like fucking shit just leaving, like if it was like purifying my body, you know, in a way. It was kind of dope.
Yeah.
It was dope as fuck.
I definitely was like in a warp tunnel realm of like just hella like fragmental shit and like a bunch of like dope shit like that. And then I filmed myself. I took a video of it of just me tripping for like 10 minutes or like 7 minutes, whatever it is. It was fucking dope, yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
I want to get another DMT cartridge.
Shit, I'm down.
We gotta find and hunt them down.
Dude, they gave us a cartridge. They just gave us like packs of cartridges over there, like in the event.
Oh yeah.
So we could just like find DMT and then just make the oil or like fill it ourselves.
Find DMT is just like laying on the ground, like, hey, dude, I found some DMT. On the
Nah,
ground.
I mean, like, you know, like allegedly find some DMT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it, man.
But tell us about your acid trip. Your favorite acid trip, dude.
I think my favorite one was the first time I did acid, honestly.
Okay.
It was like we all just had little gummies with like everybody had like one drop on a gummy, just like one hit each. And we went to, you know, Regal Park in Sebastopol.
I think so, yeah.
No, I know. I'm not.
It's like it's just like a park, and there's like some hiking trails in the back of it and stuff.
Oh, that's dope.
Super dope, super beautiful spot. But yeah, we just ate those and we went for like a walk and went over to Regal Park, and we're hiking through the back during like I think it was springtime or something like that. I can't remember. But anyways, just the feeling of like tripping for the first time, and like that like body high, that like giggly kind of body high you get, and like when you're like feeding off your friends and stuff with the energy and everything is just super dope. And like I couldn't stop singing, you know, that song Zombie by Cranberries.
Yeah, I've heard.
For some reason, I was just like walking through the trails, like
Screaming
screaming that shit. I was like, zombie. I don't know why, bro.
That was just like your life soundtrack for the moment.
Yeah, it was funny as hell. And like, I don't know, I was kind of on one. It was kind of funny. Like I was like climbing trees, and like I found this broken tree that was like bouncing. And I was pretending that the tree was a horse, and I was like,
You're Tarzan.
yeah, I was like pretending like I was like riding out to a battle or some shit on this horse and shit. But the craziest part is on the way back when we were hiking back. We were walking and I was like kind of behind everybody, and I saw like a little frog, and I started like freaking out. I was like, oh shit, there's a frog right there, like one of those little like baby ones. And then I look to the side and I was like, there's another one, and I was like, there's like fucking 5,000 frogs right here, because it was like when they all come out of the ground, and since I was on acid, I was just like freaking out, and I yelled to my friends. I was like, "There's like hella frogs back here. You gotta come back. It's crazy."
It's like the fucking Kellogg's frog came out.
Yeah, dude.
It was just like
You think was there actually like 5,000 frogs?
There was.
Or were you, oh, okay. I think you were just like seeing hella multiple.
It's probably
At first, I was like, "What the fuck?" You know, like why is there like I keep seeing little frogs. And then it was like, you know, when they like come out of the dirt and there's like, after they like hibernate and they're like first year or whatever, they're like super tiny frogs all over the place. Yeah. And it was kind of in like that area is kind of like swampy.
It's like their first time ever coming out, you know?
Yeah.
It's like when they're barely like,
I could see that being
maturing.
pretty intense on acid.
Yeah.
And then just like little fucking animals.
It was fucking awesome. Yeah, it was super cool.
Yeah, hella stuck in there. Did you guys get stuck in like thought loops a lot? In loops?
I didn't personally really get stuck in any thought loops.
That's like the worst.
Yeah, kind of just super ADD when I'm on acid. I'm like, oh, what's this? What's that? Fucking.
Sounds like a good time, man.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Acid is fun.
I feel like every time I do acid, it's just always mental for anything. Like it just, even though I'm seeing visual shit, my brain just takes over. I'm just like, now I have to ponder every detail of the earth.
That's why, that's like acid.
It's definitely like a connection thing.
Yeah.
Especially like on acid, like that you say connection thing. Like when I was doing acid with like my cousins and stuff, like especially if you like know the people and you're on acid, like I feel like you guys get into like some sort of vibe where you just like know what everybody else is thinking. So you guys like
No, yeah.
So like you guys just are connected in that way in like that acid trip. Like you'll be like look over and you'll be like, no, we're like kind of thinking the same thing, and then you'll like both start cracking up and stuff. You know, that's the best.
It's true. I swear, like I feel like we probably are able to like kind of read each other's minds, but we don't when we're like sober. But if we're on like hallucinogens where we kind of open up that plane or whatever, we're like closer to like knowing exactly what everybody else is thinking, because it happens all the time.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I think it might be like, you know how like when you're normal and like sober in society, you have like a mask on, you have like a certain way you act like when you're with people. I feel like when you do acid or like any psychedelics, it just fucking takes that mask off. And so like you're just genuine yourself in that moment. So like you're not trying to hide anything from anybody. So like you're just like, it's easier to read your friends and like them to read you, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely. I feel like in a weird way, like the shield comes off your eyes and then you can like communicate like internal language a lot clearer, because like you said, just by making eye contact, you're like, oh, like I can almost tell that he knows or they know what I'm thinking or feeling.
Yeah.
And there's no obvious like vocal communication happening, but like the psychedelics just like open up that gate where you're like, oh shit, it's almost kind of like telekinesis.
Take it back to,
or is it telekinesis or telepathic?
Telepathic.
Telekinesis when you can move shit, right? yeah. I was like, oh shit, that's some good acid.
Are you lifting shit with your mind right now too? Yeah,
that'd be some crazy acid, dude.
Oh, I would be taking that shit all the time.
Right? I'd be.
Keep taking that alpha brain, dude.
Yeah, dude. No, what I've been taking is a bunch of I've been microdosing ayahuasca, dude.
Ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Oh, you got ayahuasca.
Yeah, I got ayahuasca from some sketchy ass site, and then
nice.
Oh,
it is like, allegedly.
There you go.
Yeah, we're all just shooting this shit here, and then I've been taking it for like about 2 weeks now, and then it makes me want to smoke less weed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like because before all the time, like, oh, I need to smoke, like, I need to get lit, you know. Now it's just kind of like I realize it's like slowly kind of that too, and it's kind of like it's almost the same as like a microdose of mushroom so far. Like I haven't taken like a big amount yet, you know.
Yeah, because
the whole vial will make me fucking trip.
Because if you take like a whole like trip, isn't it for like a 4 hour trip?
Yeah, it's a long amount of time.
And then like you like vomit and like diarrhea.
Exactly.
And shit,
like, it tells you like
if
like it says it like in this like a bunch of asterisks and shit, like, you know, like recommend not to take, but if you do, like you may, you know, have these side effects, and it's pretty much telling you you're on a trip, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It includes shitting, pissing, puking, possibly. Yeah.
So you definitely need someone to like take care of you for that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do it by myself. Like just here, I'm just like pissing and puking on myself, like tripping for 4 hours.
Your fucking parents walk in and you're just on the floor,
I'm
all
just
tweaking out.
spazzing out. It's okay. I'm searching
I'm at
inside.
God. I'm at God.
This is great. I think I'm having a breakthrough.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing eyes with God. No, definitely. It's definitely some different shit, but I don't know. There's so much shit out there to just try. You know, I'm like at an age where I'm just like, I just want to see what everything like as far as like supplemental, like mental shit, not really like drugs. You know.
Yeah.
Just to see what kind of effect it has on my fucking my well-being, I guess. Yeah. That's good. So my guy, I mean, from what I know, you're a native, full on both sides, or a little half.
I'm like pretty mixed. My mom's like almost full native, like Lakota on my mom's side. My dad is actually Black, Filipino, and like Greek, and he also has a little native on his side as well.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You get money from the government.
No.
Asking the real questions.
I like people ask me that, and I'm like one of the. I think it's because I'm from Lakota tribe and we don't have a casino.
Yeah, that's.
Well, and now you know your journey in life, man. You better start that fucking casino.
You want to start a casino, dude? I mean, ideal.
Yeah, he does deal.
Ideal.
This is the table.
This is the table, you know.
For blackjack. Just fucking get
we'll
caught.
Start here.
DA breaks down the fucking door.
This is what you do. You got to convince someone to sell land to him and then be like, it's native land now. And then you start.
Just because he owns it, he's like, well, he is native, so it's technically is native.
This is native.
Technically, the whole fucking
this is native land. Right?
The whole entire continent.
Actually, this is my studio.
You guys forgot.
He's like, I own this now. You guys are out.
Hey, we're partial native too. Just by
you guys are
just by being Mexican.
Yeah,
we're
Mexican. Yeah.
Mestizos, right?
That's like, you're native.
I started in a weird way. I started just calling myself Mesoamerican now because that's just the entire continent of the Americas. You know, like, because it could mean like you're from South America or North America, or even like, I think Alaska even means part of Mesoamerica too, because it's still the same continent. But yeah, I mean, basically, like, I mean, who knows what hundreds of thousands of tribes at some point got over here supposedly from the Bering Strait from Asia, right? Yeah. And then from Asia, you know, through fucking climate, obviously the facial structure changes and skin changes. Mm-hmm. And then, like, whatever the First Nations, right, got here. I mean, from what I know, right? Who fucking knows what the story is? And then, yeah, man. Then you get fucking all your, like, bottom empires, like, all, like, the Mayan, Aztec shit. And then, this is some really interesting shit. Like, you imagine, like, back in the times, like, all the different tribes meeting up. It's like a fat, like, meeting. And then, like, having a major, like a language barrier, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
language is such a crazy thing. One day just somebody was like, huh? And then the other person was like, huh?
Yeah. they're like, the? Yeah. It's like, yeah.
Like, wait a minute. Fucking start thinking of all these words and shit.
It is an
like, how does that even happen?
It had to be shrooms, dude.
You think that's like one of the theories, but like, why does it have to be shrooms?
Right, it doesn't have to be shrooms. Like, it could be fucking whatever.
I mean, it's like supposedly like the added protein to our diets, right? So the growth of the fucking the brain is one of the main ones, and then
having to adapt and catch animals that were smart and like maybe hunting and all that, right? That was like
especially as a hunter, right? Like being able to communicate would be like more than anything.
I feel
do you think it was sign language first, or do you think it was?
I imagine they would replicate like animal sounds.
Oh shit! That's
to each other, you know, to just be like probably birds would probably be the closest, like you know, like, and you're like that means like get the fuck over here or whatever, you know. Yeah. And then from there they were like, well, fuck, we can't just be whistling at each other. And they're like, both point one thing, they're like, he's like,
He's like, and he's like, other guy's like, huh? And he's like, yo, we're gonna get that pig. We're gonna fucking stab the pig. He says like a full sentence, like, and then they just immediately start talking. Yeah.
What if like for a science experiment, you took like a bunch of babies, right? And like you didn't teach them any languages or anything. You didn't teach them shit. And you just let them grow themselves. You know, like You know, like you give them like you let them like enough.
That would
to
be
survive.
so interesting, but it's
But
so
it'd be,
inhumane.
like, it would be so inhumane.
So fucked up.
But it would be so fucking inhumane, but so fucking interesting to
It'd be-
see if
yeah.
it like to see how like they
Okay.
create their own language.
Yeah, let's go into this. So
Yeah.
let's say like, all right. So what would you do? So you have them like you have to feed them, obviously, right?
You'd have to like.
So someone
give
has to
'em-
administer
Keep
the
them
food,
in like a
right?
pan.
Yeah, like if you not even
Or
like in a
what?
pen. I feel like
Like,
maybe
yeah.
like drop them off in an island or something.
No, yeah.
Oh,
you gotta
like,
leave 'em-
like,
yeah, you
Imagine like a
leave 'em-
mini Jurassic
yeah,
Park, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just babies.
Yeah, but just babies
Babies.
everywhere, right?
But I mean, I feel like you just leave.
It's like a fucking one day, you
What's
just
that?
fat mass grave.
What's that
It's
scene?
like, well, this didn't really work.
I mean, I feel like
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Jurassic baby. It's just like a
It's
bunch
just
of fucking
babies
blue-bodied
ready-
babies.
oh shit. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I feel like you leave
They're
them
just
enough
like
food.
sitting there, like
Just like, the
I mean,
fuck is
all
my
right,
dude?
maybe not like babies, but maybe like 3 or 4
Okay, so
year
you get
old
them like
kids.
5-year-olds,
Yeah,
right?
5-year-olds enough
But
so they
you have
can.
to
they would
Fuck
already
them.
know how to like.
Yeah, they
speak
already
and
know how
shit.
to speak. Though.
They would
That's the
have-
problem.
Okay,
What
so the thing is, you raise them, but you
raise
never
them,
speak to them.
But then, like, that's fucked up.
But then you can't even speak around them because they would
Yeah.
pick it up.
Yeah, you can't
Okay,
even act
here-
a human around.
Yeah.
Here's a better one. How about
Yeah, you'd have to act like a caveman and be like, oh.
how about this? Five children, right, or whatever amount of children. They're all 5, but they all speak different languages.
Oh shit.
So then they have to make a language. That's still kind of technically having to make
That's
a language.
actually
That's-
crazy.
that would be
Yeah.
Because they can't. They're not gonna learn like, oh, Latin means like, I don't know, whatever fucking like fuego, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a. I mean,
Or
that's not
whatever.
an English one that you can use. What's an English word that works about 3 ways? I'm
Uh,
not smart enough for it right
Yeah,
now.
I don't need. But I mean, like, maybe what if, like you leave them just enough food, like you leave them just like but they still have to like open shit up and do stuff. You
Yeah.
know,
You leave them a can of tuna, and they're just like, I don't know how to fucking open this thing. Just like bash it against the other kid's
Yeah,
head.
he's like-
Really, war breaks out.
Oh shit, yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know how that would work.
yeah, I wonder.
Just have them be taken care of by monkeys.
I wonder if
Like,
they would invent their own language,
maybe,
or if they would just revert back to like caveman. Like,
I mean, like small children, yeah, I don't know.
because like in there's that girl that was like raised by wolves at one point, and like she acted
For
like
real?
a strict wolf.
Yeah,
there
I think
was-
like not even that
What?
long ago.
yeah, it was like,
Like not that long,
yeah,
recently.
It was a
she
recent.
was actually raised by wolves.
She, yeah, she was legitimate.
So,
So
like,
living out there with them.
I forgot what the story was, but she ended up being like raised by like wolves and stuff, and was like a feral child.
Dude, fucking what?
Yeah.
Mhm. And then they tried to indoctrinate her back into society, and she was like, she just got majorly depressed. She just
But
had all
she-
kinds of psychological problems.
The wolves didn't eat her.
No,
It was
Oh,
like
it was-
some Mowgli man cub type
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. And
Dude.
then Mowgli was Magli, dude. It was
Yeah.
a female version.
Magli.
I think she did like just
She
go back
find
and she did go back into society, but like now she works as a as someone that like
She's
help,
a
like,
wolf escort now.
Yeah, like
I was
a
gonna
wolf
say,
only
maybe fucking,
fans?
does she be fucking wolves?
No,
Yeah.
I think she does like wolf
Wolfly fans.
like wolfly fans. I think she works with like wolves though, like she'll like fucking
Okay, no, it was raised by like wild dogs.
Oh, okay, wow.
But basically, so look, so her name was Oksana. I cannot.
Where is this?
She's Ukrainian. Alexstrivna Malaya.
Yeah.
Anyway, she was born in 1983, so she's not that much more older than us. She's like maybe a decade older.
Yeah.
So it's like a dog probably had a litter of puppies and saw this like baby
Probably a baby. That's what I'm assuming.
and was like, oh, I can't just leave this baby. This is my puppy now.
Yeah, especially because dogs are more
She nursed off.
domesticated.
Did she nurse off of a fucking wild dog?
Probably.
Probably. I mean,
Why isn't
humans
this,
can
why
do it
isn't
the
this
other
more
way.
known? Why am I just finding out about this?
Because I know animals can take humans' milk. Like, yeah, you can breastfeed.
I mean, shit, we drink cow's milk.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like, let's
We're all
be real.
mammals, right?
We're all mammals.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of crossover, right?
I had a dog when I was a kid that
You milk.
this
Like, you
yeah, bro.
you
he
just,
just,
you
I
just
was
held
just
them up.
fucking
Just yeah, put a little bit of fucking strawberry dust on it. It's like the
No.
Nesquik one, like strawberry milk.
I had this dog though, and we had cats on the property, and one of the cats abandoned, like, I think it abandoned one of its kittens, or it might have been a few of the kittens. I can't remember specifically, but my dog like was like nursing kittens with
Oh,
her
really?
with her
puppies.
yeah, with her puppies.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
was hella crazy.
Wait, what the fuck? A kitten isn't a mammal. But yeah, it is.
Yeah,
I'm
it
a
is,
fucking
dude.
dumb.
I'm a dumb.
I'm a dumb.
I'm dumb. Dumb am I? Because I was like thinking like close to apes. I was like, nah, dude, they're felines, bro.
Oh,
They're
talking
not
about
mammals.
apes, dude. How long until they like evolve like past humans? Like because like they're already starting to use like fucking.
You saw Elon Musk one?
Yeah.
With the
Why are we funding shit like that? It's like,
But that's the
there's so
thing,
many
it's
it's
not
interesting as fuck though.
Yeah, but I
so
don't.
much
It's not
other
even
shit
yeah.
that we could like gain so much
Yeah.
from.
But I think it's like they're not even funding like research on them. I think they just noted like they're just like like looking at like fucking what's
Right.
it fucking observing them and shit. I fucking can't
But
talk.
You didn't see that they've been like
I didn't see that one.
taking like fucking genes and like trying to make like apes smarter.
Yeah,
Shit. They've
that's
been
dumb.
doing that. Like I saw something recently. I can't remember specifically where, but I think there's some scientists that have been like working on either in Japan or something like that, where they're taking like
probably
ape
China.
genes and they're like trying to develop their brains. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it's
bro,
China.
haven't you seen the movie?
Planet
Come
of the
on.
Apes.
Yeah.
Right, dude. But yeah, no,
We
they-
want to see the live version of it though.
Yeah,
we want to sell
good.
tickets to it.
we want to go to war with them. Dude. No. Fucking.
We're tired of going to war
They
against
would-
ourselves.
Yeah.
Be so good at like fucking fighting us. If they had the
Bro,
same brain capacity at us,
They would tear
we
our
be
limbs off.
fucked, dude.
They tear our limbs off.
I think like a
easily.
young ape can take out an adult.
Yeah, easily.
Like an adult man.
Uh,
You know?
There-
Yeah.
There's so many people like they have monkeys in their house.
They're like
and,
5 times stronger than us.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they have
Yeah.
like monkeys at their house, and like they like monkeys and apes are like have one thing about being like fair. So if, like you give someone something, you have to give someone else something, and if you don't, they'll literally rip your dick off, and they'll rip your fingers off because they say
They
like,
go for everything
they
that's
go-
easy to
yeah,
take. Yeah.
easy to take and that you use, so that
Mhm.
you just fucking you're useless. But yeah, they're starting to use tools and shit. Like apes are starting to use tools. So like, how long until they evolve like enough to fucking create their own tools and like fucking start taking over the world?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Maybe-
there was a famous monkey that was addicted to smoking cigarettes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So that's why we don't want to get them closer to humanity. They'll start smoking cigarettes.
I remember that. Yeah.
Or maybe start them sooner.
Get them started younger.
Start them
Yeah,
younger.
so the whole ploy is Marlboro is trying to get monkeys to smoke cigarettes because nobody's smoking anymore.
right.
Like, we gotta sell to somebody.
Yo.
That's why Neuralink is
that
being
would
made.
be that would be the only way that we could win against
Right.
against the monkeys is like using like their addictive
Personalities.
personalities against them because we're probably more developed to like fight addiction than animals like that are. We'd have to get them hooked on like heroin and shit.
That's what I was thinking.
Wait,
like,
so you're gonna use the same tactic they use on your people?
I'm
saying that'd be the only way we could survive.
bro. Hey,
You're gonna give them alcohol? Give them alcoholism, Nico?
bro, you're gonna get him.
He's like, wait, no, what happened to my great parents?
It's like, yo, that's why I know.
Hey, bro, if you can't beat him, join
Because
him,
the
dog.
trauma just keeps going down the pipeline.
If you can't beat him, join him, dog.
If we were all about it, if we were about to go to war with chimpanzees and gorillas and shit, I'd be like, "Yo, we gotta give them heroin or something.
Bro,
They're like,
just-
hey,
yeah.
is
You
you
just
just
get, like-
native? They're like, isn't that happened to his people?
That's why I know, bro.
You just get like
That's
planes.
hilarious.
You just get planes going over like the forest, just dropping heroin and fucking cocaine and drugs and fucking
Yeah.
alcohol everywhere, just on top of the armies of apes.
You just like, you come back
You
next
just see
year.
this gorilla on his like fucking throne, and he's just like, "We're gonna go to fucking war today."
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you don't. I don't think we would want a
silverback
gorilla on
with
coke.
coke.
Silverback was-
Oh!
And just fucking everywhere.
He
That's
just kills
so
everything in a
Dude.
5 mile radius.
Everything is just dead. Like,
Holy shit.
It would be all bad. Now if we get a gorilla
I don't
on
think we wanna
heroin.
do
I want
that.
to bring this visual to life though. Let's make a music
yeah.
video. Once we got like a huge budget, we got to make a video where
Bro.
a silverback's just like snorting coke on the throne. Like fucking.
I'm fucking,
Oh my god.
yeah, that's hella
That'd
funny.
be a dope video.
That's-
That'd be
that would
hella
a
sick.
dope video.
Yeah.
It just like starts out the plate and zooming out. He's just like,
Yeah.
on top of a fucking temple. And it's like, hella
Yeah,
fucking
like-
zooming
It's
out.
like,
Like,
King
yeah.
Kong. Like King Kong.
like
you know?
King Kong,
Like
yeah.
in God, I don't know if you guys saw Godzilla versus King Kong.
I recently just did.
I heard it was good.
It's hella good, but like
People were talking shit, but I thought it was good.
yeah, it's hella
People
good.
always talk shit about huge blockbuster
Yeah.
fucking movies. It's
Most
like,
of
dude,
them-
that's the point. It's supposed to just be crazy, ridiculous. Fucking.
Yeah.
You're not supposed like. How are you gonna get a deep storyline when there's
Yeah.
two giant fucking fake monsters fighting each other?
Yeah,
Dog,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
People are like, if Quentin Tarantino didn't make it, I'm not gonna see it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking all right, bro.
I don't know. I mean, it's a smash and bash film, you know.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly.
You're supposed to like.
Yeah.
It's kind of more for your child, like your childhood kind of like
Yeah.
Yeah,
nostalgia.
exactly.
You're not gonna get like
You're supposed to
I don't know.
go in there and have fun. Not
Yeah.
You're not supposed to fucking ponder
It's
what
not
the fuck.
Titanic, a
Yeah.
love story.
You're not supposed to be like,
Yeah.
I didn't really understand the plot line.
Yeah, you're supposed to sit in there and be like, holy shit, 2 giant monsters fighting each other. This is dope as fuck.
I thought it was dope as
Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, to
But,
be honest, they did go into some lore. I
yeah.
thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like I was saying, like, you know how, like, when he goes inside the fucking whatever and, like, he has that giant fucking throne where he's sitting.
Oh yeah. There's a
scene.
scene where he's like sitting on a stone throne. It's pretty
Yeah.
badass.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, you should check it out for sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
My brother was telling me I should watch it.
Just
yeah,
hella-
yeah.
It'd be hella like gorilla sitting on the throne doing hella like it'd be like fucking like a Tony Montana scene where he just has hella coke around him.
Yeah. Hella, he's like doing. He's like
someone
using,
with like a needle in their arm.
Yeah, exactly. Like another gorilla just on
Yeah.
the floor, like a girl gorilla.
It's just like he hollowed out a banana using it as a coke straw. He's like,
Imagine ape strip clubs. Imagine how good they'd be with the stripper pole. They'd be killing it.
they're just like hopping from one to another.
Yeah, there's like
They're like clashing bodies because there's so many. They're like falling apes.
Yeah, that's hella good, dude. That's,
She like fucking. She like drops that ass from like the fucking 16-foot like onto your lap.
like
and,
that
breaks your
Jamaican dance
hip.
hall dance shit. You seen that?
Oh yeah.
Where they're like bow off the fucking boat.
Dude,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
they finally find like the biggest, largest woman with like the most tiniest, skinniest man, and then he's just gotta like bounce off that fucking woman like she's a fucking dodgeball, dude.
Bro, you know what
It's
was
crazy.
the worst ones?
So it's a tiny man,
Yeah.
and a huge fucking woman,
Yeah.
dude.
The ones that I saw
It's
like,
like
that
they're
was
always
like
trying
kind
to
of
like hurt each other. It looks
Yeah, dude, it's the ones that I hated were the ones that like
I
the
hate
girl
it.
like not even hated but like would watch. And like I hated it because it happened to me in the strip club one time, and I was like, "Well, this is so
Traumatized.
fucking
You were
stupid."
at the gorilla strip club, bro.
Yeah,
You should've
dude, I
gone
was
to-
out there, you know, seeing, you know. But it's like when they fucking the girls like put their legs on the fucking guy's shoulder and just fucking slam their ass on their
Oh,
face.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was so stupid. I fucking
Yeah.
that shit happened to me one time in the strip. I was like,
Oh,
why
for
the
real?
fuck would I?
But like, I'm not gonna tip you more
Yeah.
for doing that.
Did she have pants or pants off?
She had pants.
Oh, okay.
And then like my fucking like my glasses were on my face, like so it was
Oh.
just slamming my glasses against my face. And I was like, this is so stupid. Stop.
So they're all like foggy and
Yeah,
mucky.
yeah, dude. I was like,
Who the
fucking
fuck?
little shit stain right here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I got brown vision.
Right.
Dude. I don't think I've ever been violently like that by a
It
stripper.
was not cool.
I've never been to a strip club.
No, it's
I feel like I'd be
that
like,
It's
I
not
feel
that
like I'd be
cool.
getting a
not
dance
that
and be
hype.
like,
It's not
why
that
are
hype.
you doing this?
yeah. You have to be
Trying to save it.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
be fucked
Trying
up.
to be Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be fucked up to
Yeah,
go
girl,
on.
don't you want to do something else with your life?
Yeah, like let me save you from here.
And then she tells
Jesus
you she
Christ,
fucking
dude.
makes over 100K a year and like
Dude,
working
that-
3 hours a night. And you're just
I
like,
actually had a dream where I was a male stripper because I'm sick of being broke. I'm pretty sure.
Go for it, bro.
I was like,
for it.
Right now's the time, dude. Everybody-
OnlyFans, dude. OnlyFans.
Now's the time.
make a couple racks real quick.
Yeah.
Fucking-
And you like instead of wearing the cloth on your mask, you just wear it right over your penis.
There you go.
You're like, I'm COVID safe.
Just over the head. Just over the head.
It's like a tiny little mask over
Yeah.
his head.
Over the head and it's wrapped around the balls.
has
You
like
know?
a fucking has like, you know, the ones that have like the mustache and the fucking
Yeah.
the fucking they have like a different facial
Yeah,
expression.
he has like
Yeah.
a smiling face or whatever.
on the tip of your dick.
That's hella funny.
I think that's the selling point. I think
It
that's,
is, dude. Hey,
you
man.
might have yourself enterprise there, my friend.
Yeah.
Dream
Delete
big.
that part. Don't put that part.
Don't put that in there. Don't put that part in there.
Let me start
brother.
my business real quick.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one
TM.
thing. There's only one thing to save us.
TM.
Christ, we love you, God. Jesus Christ, I love you, God. Jesus Christ.
All right, man. And with that, let's get back to the show.
Right?
We needed a palate
Now
cleanser,
that we
dude.
have a little break, shout out to our sponsors.
Stomp on the enemy.
Oh yeah, should go ahead, man.
We should shout out our sponsors, Official Cream and Phil's Exotics.
Phil's
dude.
Exotics,
Shout out to-
man. If you guys want to get any doja that will leave you with like a third extra fucking chromosome because you're so high, you'll be wishing that you went back to fucking grade school on a short bus. This shit will get you stupid slumped, man.
Will it do the opposite effect? Will it get rid of my third chromosome? If
It'll give you a fourth one, man. It like evens each other out. You know.
You just reached the new peak of human evolution, dude.
Yeah, he's just laying on the floor, just like slobbering. He's like, God.
It's like he just turns into a puddle, like a fucking mound of use.
I would have smoked that if it turned me into a puddle for a little
Right?
bit. Hell yeah.
would
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you'd be down to be a puddle?
As long as
Or
I knew
like
it was coming back.
Yeah, as long as you go back to
What if
the-
someone scooped up some of the liquid?
I
Or
don't
some, like-
mind it, man. I could lose a couple
Yeah.
pounds as long as it doesn't scoop part of like my penis or
You're like,
my main intestines. Yeah, just like takes off 4 inches off me. No,
I'm already a short Mexican.
I was already at 4. Yeah, so now I got a clip. That would
Yeah.
suck. Okay, how about this, man? If if you could sell your time, right? You ever seen that movie where people are paid with their time?
Oh yeah,
You ever
yeah.
seen that movie?
The concept was cool, but it was kind of cheeseball. You know what I mean? But I like the concept.
The concept
I
is
think it
dope,
was-
right?
yeah.
If you were to like a good director, so what would something you would sell your time for?
Fuck. Like, that's like a
Well,
interesting
let's say
question.
let's say a month is worth about 50,000.
So like trading time for money.
Yeah, so a month.
We already do that though.
Huh?
We already do that.
That's true.
Well, I know, but it just like takes it off immediately, you know, from your
Yeah,
lifespan. I
I
guess,
mean-
right? Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
technically, we do.
technically do that.
But now it's like physically, you know.
I don't know, dude. Like time is the most valuable thing, though.
Exactly. So what
It
would
is the
you?
most valuable thing.
$50,000.
I don't think I would do that just because like
You
I
want to
feel
take
like,
6 months off? That's $300,000. Half a year of your life.
right, and half a year of your life really isn't that much.
Nah, that's what you're now you're thinking. 6 months?
Because like
You're like,
you're old as shit.
You're 98,
You're
like,
like,
oh.
I'm pretty ready to like die now. Like, and if you know, like, what if you're like a healthy old person and you're like, you know what, I've lived a fucking solid life. Like, I'm not trying to end up in diapers and. Fucking,
Yeah. So you're like
Yeah,
65, right? 65 or something.
But the fear is like, what if it's like you're like. You're gonna die young or something.
Well, that's the
that's
gamble.
the
Then you're
Yeah.
gonna die young anyways.
exactly.
I feel like
You're gonna die young anyways.
you wouldn't know you're dying 6 months earlier because you're fucking dying.
But it
I feel
doesn't
like-
tell you when.
No,
it
it
just
doesn't.
tells you 6
6 months
months
lost.
off.
Yeah. Because
Damn.
because everybody has a genetic time clock. Pretty much, there's like what it is from what I had learned recently was like we all have like we all reproduce cells over and over, right? And those all have like imagine a giant wick, you know, when you light it, like it disperses and then it kind of comes back itself, but you lose a little bit and a little bit, and eventually that wick fucking runs low, and that's why you start aging.
Even
because
like-
that cell stop reproducing itself again.
Even like when you
Right.
copy files, because it's just constantly copying. Like,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Copying, like when you copy a file,
like a JPEG eventually
yeah.
gets hella like
Yes.
down quality, so it's the same
same
thing.
thing.
Kind of. So like so let's say that they were like, oh, you would roughly live to be about 82, 85. Who knows, you know? So they give you like maybe like a 3-5 year window.
See, I wouldn't want to know when I.
Me neither.
Because that would
That would fuck up your life.
The thing I'm thinking of right now, like what the reason, like if I would or wouldn't do it, and I'm trying to think, like
Jesus
would it,
Christ.
like,
Hold on.
oh yeah, I'm hella double jointed.
I was like, wait, did you just snap your finger? Can you show that to the camera?
Y'all
Put
want to
it
see
up-
some shit?
Oh my god.
I can do this.
You can
one.
do it with both of them too.
Dude,
And that.
you should join a gang. So
I
you
can do
throw
that
up
one.
all kinds of
Yeah,
crazy
it's the
cool
fucking
signs. Look at that, dude.
gang signs, dude.
Yeah, I think you're like 10% fucking
This is double.
praying mantis.
This is like this is what you get when you're born into the Illuminati.
Did they snap your fingers?
Yeah, like fucking, like E40.
Oh yeah. Damn. Can he do that?
Huh?
Is that his? Can he do that?
No, it's that song with Lil Jon and
Fuck
E40.
no. I
You
can't
can't
do that. Fuck
Yeah.
no, dude. I can do a lot. I can bend my penis backwards.
Oh,
Can't
nice.
do that. You can't do that.
Snap your fingers. Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, my bad.
Um.
So you got time, right? So you wouldn't want to know when you die.
Well,
And so
would
you're
it would it like stress me out too much to enjoy the money that I got, knowing that I gave away 6 months of my life?
I don't know. It's up to you.
That's the part that I'm trying to think of, like, because on one hand I could be like, yeah, no big deal, but then what if like every night before I go to bed I'm like, I gave away 6 months of my life, and
That's
it like
probably-
fucking eats at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, then what was the $600,000 gonna like? It's not really gonna do much for you if you're constantly stressed about about the fact that you gave away time.
But if you make that investment of that time and it makes it better, your life on Earth at that moment even better.
I guess I could
then-
pay for a therapist at that point.
yeah, you could afford.
But then I mean
Yeah.
that it's only a limited quantity though.
Right.
It's only a limited quantity, so like you're
Right.
gonna ball out when
So-
you get that because it's money you've never had technically.
Yeah.
You know, you're not like
It's
like-
also I'd have to like if I ran into some money like that too, I don't think I would tell anybody, and I would just be like, go straight to a financial investor and be like, what do I do with this? Like,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't want to waste this
Go get
shit.
some
you
But
know?
then it's
Dogecoin?
like, well, yeah, right.
Go get some Doge.
Yeah, some Shiba coin,
Is Shiba Inu coin or a fucking
Shiba coin?
fart coin?
Shiba Inu.
some
There's
bean
so
coin,
many. There's like
some-
cum coin. or
Yeah, we
something.
have a coin too. We have a
Wait,
we
that's
have a
real?
bean coin.
We, yeah, we
I saw a
started- we
meme
started-
that
Yeah.
said, you guys got a coin?
No,
Yeah, we started one. It's called
we
bean coin.
Yeah, bean coin.
Bean coin.
Check it
Dude,
out.
I'll
Check
invest
it out,
in
dude.
it.
Flick the bean.
Yeah, flick,
Yeah.
yeah.
Flick the bean.
The way
number one.
you invest in it is you gotta flick your own bean.
yeah.
Yeah.
You flick
The
your
more
bean.
you flick your bean, the
it.
more coins you get.
Dude, I'm fucking balling out, dude. I'll be flicking my bean all the
he's,
time.
always just like, everybody come through. Everybody flick my bean. Everybody's like, it's like What the fuck are we talking
I
about?
don't know, dude. We just lost.
I don't know. Okay,
This is
so
what happens when we're tired, dude.
This happens in Steve. Back to the fucking interview. I don't even know. We're talking about selling time,
Yeah.
flicking beans.
I'm trying to.
Yeah. Are you gonna fucking do it or not?
Dude, I think I would do it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I would do it. I think I
What
would
are you
do
gonna do
it
with the
because
money here this year?
You just said he would go to a financial investor.
I would go into
You gotta spend
I have a
some-
few ideas.
Okay,
ideas.
okay.
So I would definitely put some in a savings account so it would gain interest, and then I would have money like building up, because if you put like $100,000
Like half
in
of it?
savings, maybe half, something like
So you
that.
got
Yeah.
150,
Yeah.
150 in the savings, right? Or
Yeah.
the
Because taxes and everything. So yeah.
okay.
And then I would take the rest I would take to a financial investor, and I would give them probably the ideas that I have. Like, one, I definitely want to like have some to invest in music stuff. Two, I want like another like side gig that would just accrue funds like constantly. So I'm thinking like if I could invest in like low income apartments or some shit, or like try to get like
Yeah, I mean,
try to
that's-
get on like some
I'm rich dad shit.
some
Rich dad, poor
fucking-
dad.
what's that?
Some
What's
slumlord,
that?
some slumlord shit.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's
bro.
Like, it's just
I don't want to be a
Realtor guys.
scumbag though.
No,
you
you
know
don't
what I mean?
have to be a scumbag to be a slumlord.
I'll be a good slumlord. I'll
Yeah,
be
exactly.
I'll be the Oprah of slumlords.
There you go.
it's
You
like
you know.
you get a free mailbox, you get a mailbox, you get a free paint.
Like
Yeah.
you're supposed to have mailboxes. Come
Yeah.
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
you're lucky you're
It
getting.
doesn't- that sounds a lot
Yeah.
more responsible.
You don't have
though.
water or anything, but you're lucky you're getting.
Yeah. I'm thinking, what else? What would be a
You
good
got like
investment?
you got like 100,000 left over still.
Shit, dude.
You gotta have some kind of irresponsible, right?
See, I
Something
feel like-
irresponsible?
Yeah. What's your irresponsible purchase?
I don't know if I would make one, but
Nah,
like I
come
got
on.
it. I
You're gonna have
for the sake of it,
100,000.
right? I got
You have to.
$100,000.
Not even just 10 racks.
Yeah,
Still
bro.
10 racks is 10%.
Not even like a chain, a grill.
Or or like
kind
a-
of I'd probably get like some fucking crazy like opal cap fucking tooth thing or
okay,
something.
see, that's
Like just
irresponsible.
on my fucking canines though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a full grill.
Yeah.
But I get like some opal canines or
There
some
you go.
shit.
Nice. How you feeling?
Probably get like a newer car. Have you seen those like Tesla gave out the information about how they make their electric cars, and there's this new company coming out from China called Neo Cars. They look way more fly than Tesla in my opinion, but they look like Beamers, but they're electric. It's like I don't know, like
Beamer just released their electric cars.
oh for real?
BMW just released like
That's
their
just
electric line.
That's crazy.
Hella
They probably
people-
use the Tesla information too, because he
Yeah.
like
Well, Tesla said like,
He just gave it out.
Yeah, Elon Musk was like, "Here, the way you innovate and the way you think."
Dude, this shit
is
looks like a fucking Bugatti or something. Is this it?
fire. Yeah. I
Yeah.
would probably get that one though. I like that style.
Yeah, it looks like a Range Rover kind of style. Is that a
Yeah.
sedan or is that?
It's like a mid-size fucking.
yeah. For all the listeners, you guys can check it out. Neo, and I thought it's NIO.
N-I-O. I put
And-
N-E-O.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I put Neo.
Neo,
yeah.
like fucking Neo. Like,
Chosen one.
Yeah. Oh, these are some dope whips in here. Oh yeah,
Pretty
BMW.
fire.
That's the one.
Oh, okay.
That looks crazy
Yeah.
right there. The windows. The windows is just the top.
That's an electric Beamer.
Yeah, that's
It's
that's
cool,
nice.
but it's almost like too futuristic for me. I like the
a little bit
But
touch
this,
of ass.
this Neo car isn't.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
This is blast from the past.
I like the fucking like sedan style one or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there's some caps and what about you, Manny?
I feel like
You got 300,000.
I feel like
Shit,
if you're
bro.
just
Last
doing
6 months.
if I'm gonna do that, like
Probably
I'd
get
have to
hella
live
fitted
fast.
too.
You know,
I probably get hella nice clothes, honestly.
you I feel like you have to live fast if you're gonna be taking some type of deal like that. You know, like because you don't know what your life is gonna end. So like you don't know. If
Oh.
yeah.
My bad. I just got another idea. I'd probably travel hella. I'd probably
Yeah.
like go on like a fucking world tour just to check out hella countries. That'd
That's-
be like one of my
I mean, with $100,000, you could travel for a long
Yeah.
time if you did it right. You know?
yeah certain
Like
certain
10,000 a
countries.
year. You know, 10,000 a year in foreign countries. 10,000 is probably worth like 100,000 in their country.
Go to Southeast Asia, you're like fucking a billionaire with $100,000. You know what I mean?
'Cause, like,
Super fire.
yeah. So like, I feel like you have to live fast though. Like, you know, because you don't like if you give up 6 months of your life at that point, you don't know if you're gonna be dying tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
so,
that's
like-
like the stress part.
Yeah, that's the shit. Like maybe find some way to like make money while you're living fucking a crazy lifestyle with that money too. But like
I'd have to pick up some sort of meditation to calm my fucking I think I'm gonna die tomorrow brain.
exactly. But like I feel like because I'd have that type of brain, like after giving 6 months of my life, because I'd be like 100%. I'd be like fuck this, because I am 100% impulsive. And I'm impulsive as shit. So like I'll just be like fucking going crazy. and just
You'll probably end up selling a little more than 6 months. of
yeah,
your life,
exactly.
right?
I'll probably end up
Like,
saying
hey, in 4 years, I'm a millionaire now.
right, like,
Right.
Think about it, you wouldn't be a millionaire in 4
Yeah.
years in realistic life unless you're Elon
Yeah.
Musk. I mean, not even him. It took him like a decade to become
So,
a millionaire.
like,
So
I feel like that point you just like we started just fucking going wild because same thing. We are at the end of the day we are apes.
Yeah.
So like we just go fucking crazy with the whole fucking buy this, buy that.
All right, so let me
I'm
hear-
out of money.
let me hear your irresponsible purchases, though,
Oh,
man.
bro, I don't know. Fucking
Anything
That's
and
like all it
everything.
would be.
Anything,
He wouldn't make
yeah.
one responsible
It would-
purchase.
it would just be
every
all-
single
yeah.
thing he did would be like
It
a
would-
bad idea.
It would be a 100% bad idea every time.
Like a full body VR porn
No, it
setup.
wouldn't even be like
it
a
just
full body-
fucks you. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be like
I would
that.
invest
dude.
in the first chimpanzee strip club, dude.
Like, there you go.
Shut
The
up,
first
dude.
gorilla strip
Yeah,
club, dude.
yeah.
The gorilla doing coke. You give me the first one to give. Change the laws so you can give gorillas silverback cocaine.
Here, become the governor of California. First thing I'm gonna do.
Medical,
Yeah.
medical cocaine, dude.
Medical
Only
cocaine.
for apes.
Only for apes. Just get a bunch of apes voting for you.
Oh my fucking. Ooh, there's like a massive revolt out of all zoos because they want their cocaine.
Yeah, you're just like you're having like a fucking what is it called, a rally and shit, and it's just all fucking gorillas and like monkeys and apes
hella
and shit.
scary.
Dude.
And they wear MAGA hats again and it's Make America Gorillas again.
Oh my
I guess like a second wave.
There's a second wave of MAGAs, dude.
Make America.
Gorillas.
America was never gorillas.
Right?
It was before you guys came into existence.
Bro, there was no gorillas in the
Yeah, I know. It's in Africa.
We're just talking shit.
Wait, we don't, there's no apes in North America, huh?
Nah, bro. That's like when people. I feel like people. I always hear people be like, "Oh, like Africa, there's like lions, tigers, and bears." I'm like, "There's no tigers or bears in Africa."
Yeah.
People always be saying shit like that.
Like, that's
Tigers
here,
are in
yeah.
like East Asia, right?
Like
Asia,
India,
Asia,
mostly
India and
Asia.
Asia, yeah.
Yeah, bears are in North America and
Yeah.
shit. People are always like lions, tigers, and bears in Africa. I'm like, bro, there's lions.
It's
There's no
like
tigers or bears.
more like crocodiles. No, it's like alligators, fucking parasites, and
You got it right. Those crocodiles.
yeah, it was okay.
Yeah,
Oh, because we have alligators, right?
yeah. We got
Oh,
gators.
I got them gators,
Yeah,
boy.
down in
Gators.
Florida.
Go Gators!
Yeah.
You guys
Um,
hear about that little kid that got eaten at the Disney World in fucking Florida
Jesus,
by a
Gator?
gator? Came out the pond and just swooped up like a 2-year-old.
they get it on video. So sorry, look.
Bro, you know someone got it on video.
I wouldn't watch that shit anyways.
That stuff.
You know,
yeah,
it'd
it
probably
would
be
fuck
on
me
like,
up.
yeah.
I,
It would fuck me
I
up.
stopped watching shit like that a while ago. Like in the mornings, like I used to have hella feed because I used to love watching street fights, and I was like, I gotta stop watching this
I feel
shit
you. I
first
used
in
to
the
watch that
morning.
shit too.
Yeah.
Like first thing in the morning because it gets you kind of aggro because the first thing you're seeing is violence. you
Start
know?
shadowboxing.
Yeah, I was shadow boxing my fucking my own nutsack in the shower. Yeah, dude. Like I was like, I gotta stop watching this shit, so I stopped watching violent videos.
Stop watching all that crazy shit.
There's this page I follow that's like all they do is like I gotta unfollow this fucking.
Which
page.
one? The fucking Christina Polinsky one?
No, that one's great. No, that one's all good. It's
No,
this page is like creeps something.
Oh, I have it too.
He's like, I have it too.
Yeah.
What's your guilty follow besides big booty bitches? Obviously,
That's the main one for sure. I've been like
How many
slowly
big booties?
unfollowing.
Oh,
I'll be
yeah?
like scrolling through and I'll be like, this is just making me too horny all the time. Like I can't just
There
be
you go.
constantly just like
There you
fucking. I can't just be on hard
Cleaning up your life.
24/7.
Yeah.
I need to fucking like. I need to like get rid of some of these. I'm like, and every time it's funny because sometimes when I'm scrolling through, I'm like trying to like figure out who to unfollow. Sometimes I'm like
Start
almost
watching.
like struggling to
Yeah,
unfollow
like,
some chicks. Like, she's hella fine though.
You're like,
Yeah,
we have hella memories together. It's just like you rubbing one out
I'm
to
gonna
her
miss
profile.
you.
yeah, at like 1:17 a.m. you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
Now I can go to bed.
It's just like we have hella
Damn.
memories.
Okay, but like a fucking a follow besides big booty bitches. That's a guilty follow.
So I was
Shit,
like,
bro.
like fuck. There's not much else out there.
What else is there? There's other things besides girls with fat asses.
It's pretty hard to find on Instagram.
Bro, that's all what we do. Like everything we do is just to get laid. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl.
Oh, I mean,
the
I don't know if
primal
this is
instinct?
like guilty, but I follow like these like raw nature pages where they show like the brutal shit that happens in the fucking wilderness. Like
oh, you watch your
like Nature's Metal.
yeah, shit like that. Like
Metal.
I
nature's
love
metal.
that
Like
shit.
where it's
That's
like
just
fucking
crazy.
like they like show like some shit just getting ripped apart, like or like a hyena like pulling the guts out of a fucking zebra and he's like still alive or whatever. I'm
And-
like, oh shit, I don't know.
And
I-
vegans say we're terrible, right?
Yo, I'm vegetarian too, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, nature's the most brutal fucking thing
Yeah.
out there. Are you kidding me, dude? They don't give a shit about your feelings, dude.
Yeah.
Nature will fucking kill you. And not
Nature
blink.
will kill you, dude.
It's
That
beautiful though. Yeah,
shit.
nature.
It is beautiful. It's like brutal but beautiful.
There's
You know?
there's
is.
in a way there's beauty in death.
Yeah.
It's hella symbolic when it's animals. for
The
some reason.
hunt is always fucking hella beautiful.
Oh,
like
dude.
when you watch like the way they're like fucking like it's almost like a dance. They're like
Mm-hmm.
fucking
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
fucking get
dope
that
as
motherfucker.
fuck.
That is hella true.
or like wild like dominance fights and shit when you see like
Like two buffaloes going on fucking head on head.
yeah
Dude, it
the-
sounds so
the
fucking
yaks
violent.
you seen those yaks
Ooh.
where they smack their horns. I saw a video one time. I'm pretty sure one of them just immediately was paralyzed.
Just fucking dead.
He flipped like this. He went, "Tsh," and then just
he's,
didn't
like,
move.
Stiff. He's like,
Yeah, I was like,
Damn,
you
dude.
just murdered that fool, and I was on that page. But
yeah.
yeah, I think that's like shit like that. I watch a lot of like skate clips too because I used to skate a lot, so I watch a lot of skater shit on Instagram.
Not bad, not bad.
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything like super weird.
That, I mean, that's basically kind of what I watch a lot. It's either dumb shit, some inspirational shit, like video production shit.
I like UFC.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
UFC.
you know what I
UFC
mean?
stuff.
Speaking of UFC, today UFC 262 brought to you by P2, the official.
Who y'all got?
So, okay,
Who
let's
y'all got?
check it
Lightweight-
out. So
lightweight,
I want Oliveira to win, but I've been watching Chandler.
I think
heard
Chandler's gonna
crazy,
take it.
dude.
I think
I watched him.
Chandler's gonna take
He's,
it.
crazy.
he's a headhunter, bro. That guy's a fucking maniac, dude.
This is what I want. I wanted Oliveira to win too, but I also like Chandler. Like,
Yeah, I like him too now. I didn't know him before.
I just
Like,
know
kind
he
of-
only had one fight, so it's like. But at the same time, it makes sense because everybody else was already tied up in all these other fights.
yeah.
Everybody else that was in the top 5 already lost to Khabib, so it's like we got to give somebody else a chance, like to like fight for the title that
Saw me struggle.
hasn't got knocked out by Khabib like in the last fucking 6 months, or choked out.
It was kind of weird that he just jumped to title, fighting for the title after one fight.
That is fucked up.
But he's
That
had a
is fucked
long
up.
career, and he's
True.
he's been like champ in like Bellator and other organizations, but.
But you guys don't think Dustin Poirier deserved that title fight more?
Dustin Poirier
I
had
think
already
he's
fought for the...
gonna fight Connor. I think that's why.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they were gonna give it to Dustin, but
Yeah.
Dustin wanted the money fight with Connor first.
exactly.
He would
Okay.
rather finish the trilogy with Connor money fight, and that one's more important to him because it's a trilogy and it's with Conor McGregor. And if he gets the better of him the third time, he'll feel like his legacy is more solidified, and then he can go for the lightweight belt against whoever wins. So that's like probably after this fight. I feel like after
what's happening.
that's who's gonna fight next. But
Well, they're fighting in July.
Yeah, they're fighting soon.
They're fighting like 2 days after 4th of July.
yeah,
Yeah.
McGregor and Poirier.
Poirier.
kind of want McGregor to win this time.
You think so? I like Poirier.
I like Poirier, but I feel like
You don't like his hot sauce?
I
You
haven't
don't like
tried
his
it, bro.
hot sauce?
I bet I
Yeah,
would.
dude, I
I
fucking
love
tried
hot
it.
sauce.
I hated
dude.
it. No, I'm kidding. Fuck him. No.
But
Fuck
like,
his hot sauce,
I just
yeah.
feel like
It's trash.
when you look at Connor's career and shit, it's like, bro, you were super sick. I just want him to get one more good win in, just because his whole fighting style was crazy.
It's
And
dope, yeah.
I feel like he's kind of doesn't have it in the tank anymore though, so I think he might lose.
He's too
again.
rich,
It's the
man.
money,
Yeah,
dude. It takes away
I think
the.
so.
The hunger, dude. He's
Yeah,
not
it's
hungry anymore. He has plenty to eat, dude. That guy's got
There's
more.
only-
Kind of a dickhead too. Like
There's a-
Overtime, yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like he like
That was his personality, right? Was
his
just
personality
dickhead in
at
general,
first.
but now he's a
but
rich dickhead.
Now he's
But now it's the fact that he's losing. He lost these last fights, and he's still talking all that shit. It's like, all right, bro, you need to win one before you.
he
keep
lost
running
the
your
last
mouth.
3, right?
Was
I
it the
thought he
last
lost
three?
like the last 5.
Well, look,
Nah,
he
nah.
fought
No,
he
that's
fought fucking Cowboy
maybe-
Cerrone as like
yeah.
a warm up
Yeah,
fight.
and
Like, come on,
Cerrone-
dude, you're gonna throw Cerrone.
Cerrone
yeah,
should have
he
like
won. He beat that
Cerrone's
fight,
like
yeah,
needs
he
to
won.
retire.
Yeah, he
like,
needs to. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, he still has one more fight, and Dana
just
White's
fought-
He's got
he's
last
got
again.
one more
He got
fight
knocked
again.
out in the first.
Again?
Yeah. Dana White said he's giving him one more chance to win.
Dude, I mean that guy's dope. Fucking,
I would like to see him win the last fight he
Yeah.
fights.
Yeah,
but
at least for sure. Yeah, Cerrone's
they better
dope.
give him a scrub, cause I don't
Fuck, watch the scrub win. Oh, dude,
he has no chin anymore. You get hit in the chin enough times, that
It
shit's-
breaks. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like he's never been one with head movement.
Yeah.
He's always been the type of fighter to like just get hit. So like at this point with that long of a career, it's like you're just gonna go down.
Yeah, I think he's just used to like just like kind of like trying to like fight the waves of punches and like, oh, I can handle it. Now he's like, well, I'm a fucking brain can anymore.
Exactly.
What about Tony Ferguson, bro? That guy's been looking a little bit. I love Ferguson. He's been looking a little sloppy recently.
He got
Bro, didn't he
fucked
just
up by
lose?
Oliveira. Oliveira,
Yeah.
that was like the most insane shit. When he didn't tap, but his arm was like
Dude,
hyperextended
it was
backwards.
like this much, dude. It was like
And
a
he was still
45
trying to
degree.
fight.
He didn't tap. He didn't tap out.
It was
Ferguson's
insane.
like mental strength is crazy as fuck.
Dude, yeah, that guy's insane.
He also right before that got his orbital broken by Justin Gaethje in that crazy ass fight.
Oh, dude, yeah, that dude's crazy.
He just got mauled, dude.
Yeah, he's
He
fighting
got
again, right?
whooped.
Soon?
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Tonight, dude, yeah. I wish I could be watching this shit, but I gotta go to work.
Yeah.
I think I got him. I think I got him in this next
one?
fight.
Tony Ferguson.
I like
I
Tony,
like
but I
him.
think I have Benil.
Yeah.
The guy's,
I
he's got some fucking hands, dude.
Does he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I feel like Tony's been.
I haven't
on a
seen enough
downward,
of-
on a downward streak.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's because they're all older fighters, dude. Check it out. Look,
It's like the older. It's the next generation coming up.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cerrone's the old gen. He's had fucking hundreds of wars. Fucking what's his name? Fucking also Tony Ferguson's an old fucking warrior. What's his fucking name? Black dude with the chin strap beard, who's a light heavyweight champion or middleweight champion.
Who fought Stipe or no?
Middleweight champion right now, Adesanya.
Oh, sorry, no.
No. He's an older guy. I can't believe for his fucking name. He just recently
DC?
fought.
Not DC, right?
No, he fought against
Welterweight champion, you mean?
Welterweight, might be welterweight.
Usman?
No. Usman whooped the fuck out of him.
That was fire.
You know what I'm talking about? Fuck.
Tyron Woodley.
Tyron Woodley.
He used to be my favorite
He's going
fighter.
out too, dude.
No, he needs to retire.
He needs to retire, bro. That guy's a fucking G, but he's going out.
He was crazy in his prime, but now it's just like you don't got it no more.
All right, what do you guys think of John Bones Jones?
I think he needs to fucking stop being a baby and fucking get another fight.
Yeah,
I'm hella annoyed
thought-
with that shit, honestly.
I thought he does have another fight coming up, right?
He's like, I'm going up to heavyweight, and then Ngannou's champ now, and they were trying to put together the John Jones Francis Ngannou fight,
Yeah.
and he was like, show me the money, and apparently they weren't giving him a big enough check or something for the fight,
Yeah.
and so he didn't sign the contract for that fight yet, and so instead it's gonna be Ngannou versus who's that huge motherfucker?
Rosenstreich.
No, here Ngannou knocked out.
Oh,
Rosenstreich
are you talking
first
about
round.
the fucking?
My balls is hot guy?
Oh yeah. Black Beast.
Yeah.
Black Beast?
Fucking Darren.
Derek Lewis.
Derek Lewis.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's going against Derek Lewis.
Mm-hmm. They're fighting a second time.
R.I.P. Derek Lewis, man.
The first time they fought, actually, Derek Lewis won. But it was a boring ass fight, and neither of them like pulled the trigger.
They just stalled the whole time.
It was right after
The second
he
one,
lost
though,
to Stipe the
he got
first time.
fucking rocked though.
Yeah.
Or was that Rosenstreich? That was Rosenstreich.
Rosenstreich got knocked out
mopped,
first round, like
Dude.
super quick.
That shit was
Also-
so violent, dude.
Ngannou's striking and his takedown defense is really good. You see that Stipe fight?
Yeah. He actually stuffed a couple of those takedowns.
He stuffed him, and then he controlled his back and was like controlling him like with the grappling.
Yeah.
And like the fact that he can do that now, and he's patient with his striking instead of just trying to bum rush people, and he looked like the fresher fighter in the second round.
Yeah. I think what he was just missing was just a fight IQ. Like he obviously has the strength, and now he has the experience in fight IQ. So that guy's a
Exactly.
fucking problem, dude.
He's only been training for like
4 years or 8 years.
5 years.
I think
something
he's
that.
like only has like 5 years in actual like professional MMA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
because he was training for boxing, right?
yeah. I think he's my honestly right now.
Isn't that
Besides like
Usman?
Adesanya, actually,
Isn't that Usman that was training for boxing?
Oh,
no,
recently? I think
yeah.
he might want to do some boxing.
Because
soon.
I thought it was Usman that came from.
no, this is Ngannou.
Ngannou was the guy that came from like Africa, right? And then got sent back
Cameroon.
to Cameroon.
Yeah,
got
Cameroon, yeah.
through Morocco. Got tried to get into Spain. Got
Yeah.
sent back hella times.
Yeah, he's
That
got
story
crazy
is
story.
Crazy.
They need to make him a documentary. That shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, his story was dope as fuck for sure.
He ended up being the captain of the fucking ship that they like tried to get across the water with, and they did that like fucking. He said it was like 7 times. They
7
got sent back to the
times.
desert
So fucking crazy.
They sent
to
him there
like
to die. Yeah.
and then he somehow made it back every time without like, just like being too dehydrated to move.
Dude,
So these guys ain't shit to him, dude.
Yeah, I know, I'm like, if he survived that-
Someone who's been through some shit like that, and it's like he's just he's just a specimen of a human.
Yeah.
Like people are not built like that.
Dude, it's fucking dude. He looks like.
What about that Cuban dude that comes from Cuba?
Romero?
Apparently, he's a fucking monster.
I think he'd be on
He's in Bellator
steroids.
now.
Yeah, I
But
think
they checked his. He like had like a physical, and the doctor was like, "Where the fuck did you get this
Yeah,
guy?
exactly.
I've never seen anybody with like bone density like."
I think he's
that
just a
and
different animal,
shit like that.
different genetic animal.
But apparently, like, the Cuban Olympic training facilities, they this is like a conspiracy. Like they do like testing on like young kids that they're like trying to bring up
well, that
to
was
be
Russia
like super
too.
strong.
Russia
So like
and
they might
China.
have like done some shit to him when he was a kid that like made him
The
just
super
like
soldier.
fucking,
Yeah.
like,
Didn't they
super
call him
soldier.
that? Like,
Yeah.
didn't they call him super soldier?
That's why,
or no, the
What's
soldier
his
of
name?
God.
Yeah, the
Soldier
soldier of God.
That's
yeah.
why. That's why Russia got taken out of the Olympics for a few years for like.
For doping.
For doping, because they would
It's required, huh?
they would require it and then they would lie about it, but they'd also start them really young. China also does it. If you're like China, if you're like really good at gymnastics as a little kid, they notice that you're like flexible, you're really good at soccer, you're really good at this. They start you and they fucking just hammer that into you since you were a little kid to try and get the Olympics. That's why they've got so many Olympic winners, is because they fucking start them young.
That sucks.
to a
and,
fucking
like,
factory of fucking.
To like factory farm Olympic athletes.
It's just crazy.
Yes.
That shit
wild.
is wild. Dude, did you guys watch the last female fight? Wei Li versus Namajunas.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy, man. That was a crazy fucking kick.
That whole card
Crazy
was
fucking kick.
awesome.
Wait, that's the one against Thug Rose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
I
shit
had
was
Wei
crazy.
Li winning too. I thought
I
Wei Li
fucking
was
loved
gonna,
Wei Li, dude. I thought she was so
gonna
beast.
Fucking just like tear her up with boxing.
I think
But Thug Rose came through, dude. Thug
First
Rose.
round head kick, dude. Didn't expect
It
that.
almost seemed like it was stopped early, but she was knocked out. Though.
She was unconscious.
She was
knocked out,
unconscious. She didn't even know what she was doing at one point.
It was good. It was a good stop.
She was legitimately caught off guard by like the nature of fighting. You know, she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna win this." I thought she was gonna win that shit. You know, she fucking bulldog fucking fighter, dude.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I was like,
Next fight, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
That
Gotta
might
get a rematch.
could have been that lucky fucking kick. You know,
It might have, like, who knows though? Like, if you take a loss like that, it might change a fight.
Yeah,
You know,
could.
you know.
she could never fight again. Maybe China will fucking kill her because like you dishonored all fucking communists.
Right?
Fucking.
She just
dishonored
disappears.
communism.
It's just like they come back and she has like a weird like different like a mole right here. It's like they cloned her or something.
She cut her hair. I saw that. Maybe they made her
Yeah.
cut all her hair off.
Oh, like a
I'm just
dishonoring
kidding.
thing. Oh, I was like, damn. There's like this turned her into a butch.
No, she did though. She cut her hair, but I don't think that was why.
I
Did-
think
what?
she just wanted to.
Yeah, I'm pretty
She
sure
cut
she
her
just
hair?
wanted.
I
Yeah,
don't know, does she
she
live in
got
China?
like a buzz head now, or not buzz, but it's like really short.
Like Rose Namajunas, the person she just lost to.
Yeah.
She's like, I want to be you. Just kidding.
Oh,
She's like-
are you fucking?
I'm serious, bro.
Well,
I'm
don't
serious.
you? What if it's like some mental
I saw
type
a
shit?
photo. She cut her hair.
What if it's like some mental type shit? Like, you know, like Mike Tyson. Wasn't Mike Tyson used to like take
I don't
people-
see
no,
shit.
Arnold.
Yeah.
This one?
So like it's
Yeah.
like some mental shit, like Arnold Schwarzenegger back in like when he would compete and do like bodybuilding meet like competitions.
Bodybuilding meet.
Yeah, bodybuilding meets. That's what they're normally called, but like
Oh,
bodybuilding
I'd still
competition.
smash.
But like he would. Oh yeah.
Would you?
Wei Li Zhang?
Yeah.
Zhang Wei Li?
Hell yeah.
She's fucking pretty cute. No, not your type?
I want it. Yeah.
You're
I
not?
want it.
You're
Nah.
not? You're not into Asian chicks?
But
or-
like,
I like Asian girls. Actually, when I was like younger, that was like my thing. When I was like a kid, and I was like,
I know.
okay, Lucy Liu is like my favorite, dude. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how many nuts I busted at her. But anyways. nah, I had a thing for Asian girls for quite a while. I still do.
Yeah.
But you
Dating
can't see that in
Asian
today's
girl.
culture. They'd be like, oh, I'm a fetish.
We
now
just
I'm
said it.
fucking-"
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
yes, we did.
be fucking.
You don't backtrack.
Don't kink shame me.
Yeah, so-
There you go. You're just switching on them. Dude.
Yeah.
You
You're
just
like, why are you
I
kink shaming?
identify as a
As
fucking
an Asian
horny guy.
fetishizer. As a horny guy. I'm gonna bond your fucking feet.
So,
It's a
Yo,
fetish.
that's fucked up.
Dude, okay, I don't understand, but I guess I can understand more like a dude being into bare feet, but why the fuck would you want to see like a little smushed foot like that, you know?
like little tiny ass foot, like
Yeah,
a baby.
man. And it's like this, it's all like warped like a camel's back.
Who did that? Who's like, yeah, what like emperor was like squish their feet? I don't
Dude,
know.
he
He's
must
like,
have
squish all their feet.
Yeah, everybody. Oh my god, dude.
It's, oh man, so brutal. I
Bro,
was just like
honestly,
unable
like,
to walk.
the things that some girls, like some women go through to like be beautiful.
Beauty is
the
pain.
dude. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they're fucking down to like not eat for a couple months.
Yeah. And then like all we do is just fucking wake up and wash our balls.
Some people don't.
Mm.
Some people, you know.
Joel.
Sponsored by
Sponsored,
Manscaped.
nah.
Tools
We
for your
can't-
man. Tools for- we need to get
can't.
us. We need to get us one. Why-
Full, we
why
can't. We can't. Dude, we can't be fucking
Pretending.
pretending we got sponsors.
yeah, I mean, it's not.
No, I'm
this
kidding.
ad is not brought to you by.
But then, right? No, but so good. Did you see
Good
that we got a
suit.
fucking right? Did you see that we got a fucking message by like a Manscaped competitor?
Oh shit.
Did we?
Yeah, we got a message on our Instagram.
It's called Boyscape. It's
No,
like
it's
the
like a-
pedophile version.
Yeah, it's like a Manscaped
Boyscape.
competitor, and they sent me to my private one. She's like, this says like, "Hello, I work with Smooth My Balls. They're looking for podcasters and content creators to work with them. They will send you a review unit and give you a special code to share on social media where you can earn up to $45 every time it's used.
Smooth my balls.
So please message Smooth My Balls ASAP to get started."
Yo, that's interesting.
But then like it was like,
This is not. This is something about lonely sex.
Really?
Oh, we got another one. I don't know, dude.
But then they like, well, I hate that they send it to you like in a fucking person that has like no followers or anything, you know? So it's like,
oh yeah.
yeah. So
Well,
it's just
that's
a
'cause it's a
sketch.
scam.
It's a scam.
That's
It's
because
100% a scam.
Damn.
But you know, if somebody wants to sponsor our shitty podcast and give us free stuff for basically no fucking revenue, you know,
We're out
here. You know, we out here. If you want to adopt 2 brown children who have no future, then
We're here.
we're here and we're queer. All right, man. Let's fucking wrap up this fucking podcast, man. Anything you want to promote? Anything new coming out? Anything you've been doing?
Yeah,
recently?
yeah. So I have a bunch of new songs coming out. You can find me on Spotify, Nico Otis, NIKO OTIS, as well as all other streaming platforms, Apple Music, all that jazz. Me and you just shot a video, which I'm super stoked on, for a
Yeah,
song
man.
I got coming out called Bloom, which release date coming soon for that.
To be announced.
To be announced.
That was a fun
Exactly.
one to shoot, man. That was fun.
Yeah, it turned out really dope.
Some trippy stuff. I'm stoked to release that out to the public.
Exactly.
See some new content. Out
Oh, well, actually, I mean, I guess this isn't probably going to come out until later, but I'm playing a show today at the skate park.
there. Oh, nice.
In Sebastopol.
Where
It's going
at?
to be fun. Skate park, Sebastopol at 6 o'clock. Be there.
Oh,
Just
so
kidding.
no. Was that something fest? Something,
The
Unifest.
the Unifest thing.
What does
Yeah.
that stand for?
Uni is short
Unicycle?
for Universal. Universal, and it's like my homies. It's like Mystic and Janet's clothing line, and it's like they got like this little bunny rabbit, and it's supposed to be like Universal stands for. It's like basically it's like for everybody, like for like.
Oh, I think I
Okay.
saw it. I think I seen it the one time I went to the skate park one time. The Pink
Yeah.
Bunny or something.
Mhm,
Kind
yeah.
of, kind of Donnie Darko-ish.
It's like Donnie Darko. It's like they took a influence from like all of the famous bunnies. You know what I mean? And kind of meshed them in. It is a bit of the Donnie Darko in there as well. But yeah,
For sure.
it's
Dope,
it's
man.
dope. It's
Oh, yeah.
dope brand for sure.
Hell yeah.
Good luck on the show, dude. Have fun.
Yes, sir.
Where can people find you, dude?
On Instagram, Nico_Otis, NIKO OTIS. I'm on fucking TikTok now. You can find me on
Oh, shit.
TikTok.
Oh shit,
Doing
we should jump
dances?
on TikTok.
It's actually pretty fun. Like
Yeah.
if you don't be doing the cringe, I don't be doing the cringy shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I just be like I'll be doing like where you, like the split screen where you're like rapping on some producer's beat and stuff
Oh,
like
gotcha.
that,
Oh,
or like I'll
okay.
make some like funny little videos here and there, or like be like promoting new songs and stuff, and like putting little clips of new songs on there and stuff. But
Yeah, we need to hop on TikTok.
We
it's
got-
good, y'all should, because it has a way better algorithm than Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Instagram is pretty much dead, dude.
Yeah,
It's
Instagram's done.
dead, yeah.
You can go on TikTok if you make a video that's like fast paced enough, like gets to the point instantly and has like something that'll make someone laugh or whatever. They'll show it to.
What do you get, like
the whole
a
fucking
minute or 30 seconds?
You can it's a minute. You know,
Okay,
to a
that's
minute,
not bad.
yeah.
I think we can
Know
cut
with
that
your
down.
editing skills, dog?
Yeah, we can
Exactly.
We
You
can
guys
get into
could
wild.
start. Yeah, you guys could definitely. Honestly, you could edit like clips of this podcast on
Yeah,
there.
that's what I'm thinking of getting like the funniest parts.
And then not even
You
that,
should.
but we could start shooting little sketches, like little minute sketches on there too.
yeah.
I actually follow a few podcast edits on TikTok that are hella interesting. Like I don't know if you've seen that one. It's like this surfer dude and his like 3-year-old daughter, and it's like the most adorable little thing ever. But yeah, like
You wanna
that
have-
shit's
you wanna
like
have a
huge
baby?
on there, bro. Yeah, you
You
guys.
want to get pregnant?
Yeah.
Let's adopt a baby.
Oh, I thought one of us was gonna get pregnant, dude.
1, 2, 3, baby.
Let's go,
Baby.
baby. It's just gonna call 3
This would be
dads.
the most fucking melanin filled fucking
Yeah.
baby. We have like fucking
We're gonna
10 nations
This
meeting
is-
with fucking 2 beans.
We're gonna adopt a baby. We're gonna adopt a baby and we're gonna grow it without a language.
Yeah.
we're gonna throw in an island.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it cocaine and a gorilla.
Cocaine and
Yeah,
gorilla.
there you
That's
go.
a full on cartoon. So
It
like,
is, dude. Holy shit, cocaine
Baby
and a gorilla.
island, cocaine and a gorilla.
the
It doesn't
child's
do-
name is cocaine.
It's
In a
Tarzan,
world.
fool. It's like Tarzan with drugs.
It's fucking Fuzan, dog.
In a world where
Tarzan with
TarFoo.
drugs.
TarFoo.
Fool. It just came to me. We should do a movie. A Tarzan, like a fucking movie, like a Tarzan movie.
TarFoo?
TarFoo, dude. We should fucking write a little TarFoo movie.
fucking dumb
Exactly.
They're gonna think he's like made of tar.
TarFoo.
Or Fuzan.
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 TarFoo sounds funnier, but
It
it
is
sounds
stupid.
worse.
Stupid.
TarFoo.
TarFoo.
Hella low budget.
Hella low
He looks
budget.
like Tarzan.
Yeah,
dog.
exactly, dude. We
Take
got our
TarFoo.
main actor.
That's funny as
We just
fuck.
gotta go get a. We gotta
I'm
go get
down,
a.
dude.
We gotta go get a.
Y'all wanna put together like a
Let's do it.
goofy ass clip like that?
down.
We
I'm
just
down.
need to get a baby for like the
Yeah,
We can get a baby. We can get a baby.
Yeah, we can
for the
do it.
intro part.
I got a nephew. He's like young. He's like 3 or 4.
No, yeah, we can get a baby.
Oh shit.
See,
That's
we
fucking
got our
stupid.
little. We'll write it out. Plan it out.
TarFoo. Alright, folks, and with that, let's wrap up the episode.
All right, you guys. You can find me at Manny_2B1B. Joel, where can we find you? dude?
Joel_2B1B. And the podcast is 2B1B podcast.
And stay tuned for more episodes.
Stay
and
tuned.
We're gonna be on YouTube now. This is our first video.
Stay in touch.
And I'm Nico
Hell
Otis.
yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Hell yeah.
Take it.